welcome back. This is part 2 to my live mini $15 reading session. Happy holidays to you guys. I thought that I would offer a reading session for those of you who are just relaxing and who wanted to treat yourself today. And I actually do still have a couple spots left. If any of you guys are popping in right now and you're like worried you missed out or something, don't worry. All you have to do is simply follow the pinned comment below. My partner is here to help you if you want to know what number in line you are or if you need any assistance purchasing a reading. And even if you don't purchase, or maybe you're watching this after it's already been uploaded, I hope that the messages that come out here will still bless you and uplift you. We're going to be getting into the next couple people. Just waiting for everybody to join real quick. Hope you all are doing well, that you're having happy holidays. And we're going to be moving on to the next person, which is Miss B. Gonna see and wait and see if Miss B is going to be joining the chat. All right, we're going to get into Miss B's question. So Miss B wants to know, what beautiful things are coming my way in 2023? Oh, I love this question so much. So let's get into it for you, Miss B. What beautiful things are coming your way in 2023? That one really wanted to come out. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, that's crazy. What a beautiful spread. Let's get some clarifiers. Miss B. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm starting to tap into something here. Okay. Man, 2023 is looking so good for everybody. Thank goodness. I remember pulling cards for last year and I was like having a really hard time finding last year I was having a really hard time finding a lot of positive messages. This year, it's so much better. You know what's funny? I think this is talking about this year. I know we're going to be talking about your 2023, but first of all, your guys are saying that they know that you're ending 2022 feeling kind of like things didn't turn out the way that you'd hoped. And it's kind of hard to find the positive. And you just feel like you've been going around in circles, like you can't get through this door, like you can't manifest what you want. And like, you're just kind of like, what the heck, you know? And when you kind of keep repeating the same thing over and over again and you feel a little stuck, it might be normal to look ahead to 2023 and think like, I really hope that things will change. I really hope like we don't repeat this year. And it's funny because I do get this message, like things will completely change for you. It's just a matter of the cycles and the seasons. When you look back on this year, you're going to be thankful for it and you're going to be so glad for what you learned. And you're going to realize that like it helped set you up for all the success and prosperity you're going to have in 2023. So your guides are telling you just breathe through the next couple of weeks. There's a huge shift of energy going on around you, Miss B. And they're saying that some of these experiences that you had in a very strange way, especially recently, especially November, December, those eclipses, this was helping you to manifest something huge this year. And I do think it has to do with your career. We're getting the Star and then the Empress, and in the middle is the Ace of Wands. This is like manifestation, taking action, taking your power back, making it happen, stepping forward out into the world, shining, and building a legacy for yourself. And then when I see the Empress, I do think that this is a creative path. I think this is something that's going to start off as like a side hustle, and turn into the career of your dreams. And this is the Star. So it could have something, well, I know it has something to do with the performance arts. When I see the Star, I do sometimes think about somebody who's acting, or somebody who's modeling, or somebody who's like influencing or speaking in front of others, or something kind of like that. And you see it with the Empress, it's creativity. I feel like you have had this idea in mind for a while. It's something kind of secretive, and your guides are like, yep, yep, yep. That idea that's coming up in your head right now, that's exactly what you need to move forward with. This is the year, though, that you're going to do the hard work, because you've been conceptualizing this for a while. Maybe you've been vision boarding it. Maybe you've been getting things together, gathering like materials and supplies. Maybe you kind of dabbled in it, or maybe you filled out like a social media profile, or like half attempted a website, or you like kind of got it going, but there were some things that held you back, and you had to like think about it more or research it more. But this is the year that you're going to be making this part of your routine, part of like your daily schedule, and like moving forward with it. So it does have to do with maybe, something that's using your voice and your body. YouTube, social media is on here. Performing in some way, expressing your emotions, expressing your feelings, like really coming out in the world, maybe in front of the camera or on stage. Sometimes makeup is, and doing, like, sometimes people who work behind the scenes for something like this in the entertainment industry kind of get included in this card as well. So if you've really liked fashion or styling or makeup or photography, that could be a hint towards that. But I don't know, I kind of feel like you're going to be the one behind the camera, or you're going to be the one on stage, or you're going to be the one performing. And it could even be music. I feel like this is the year that you're going to be really building something for yourself with this. And it's not about like getting famous or some crazy pipe dream, but you'd be surprised how many opportunities there are out there professionally that will pay you to do some of these things that you love. But it is a very long path. And I think you're getting this message that like, this is the year that you're building the foundation, and you're going to start working hard towards this. And I also feel like you're going to have to work hard, because your day job is going to be your number one investor in this dream. It's like sometimes we wish we'd be discovered, or we wish that we get like an angel investor, or someone would come along and support us to do this. We don't realize, you know what? I can be my own angel investor. I can discover myself. I can kind of build myself up here, and I'm going to hustle on this time off, or I'm going to use my day job, and I'm going to like use my time outside of work or nights and weekends to keep putting everything into this. So I just see you showing up for yourself, and I see it just being this incredible experience. And this is you kind of like right now, like you've planted the seed, you've had the vision, and now there's this message that everything, like your path is going to be cleared. Like this reminds me of like a flood or some water, like some kind of barrier that was in your way, but like this is going to dry out, and you can just walk across and get what you want. So it's like your path being cleared. So there's this message of apathy, because this side of you, this creative side, this side of you that wants to be the star, for a while, you just thought like, maybe it's not for me, or maybe this was just something that I wanted to do when I was like younger and a little bit more naive, but now that I'm older, blah, blah, blah. But you've been sitting there and you've been admiring, and you've been watching other people who've gone on this path, people of all ages, people from all different backgrounds, people who've come to it in all different timelines. And it's kind of like a, why not you message? Like, life is too short, So 2023 is going to be the year that you just kind of step into these shoes, basically, stepping into this role. And they're saying like, you're ready to take the lead and make this happen. And it doesn't really matter how you decide to get on this path or what your first step is. It's just that you do something, anything, to just go in that direction, and the universe is going to bring you the next step, the information, the right people. So this says diversify. It's okay to have like two dreams. It's okay to be like, I want to grow in my career and get this promotion and keep going, but like outside of work I also want to like take vocal lessons and sing and record music and hire a producer and like get on Spotify and like make an Instagram for it and like maybe save some money to like hire someone to do a music video and like, you know, get more active in the scene and collaborate and maybe start doing tours or whatever. That's just an example. Maybe not literally what you're gonna be doing, but or maybe. But they're saying like that's kind of what it's gonna be for you, is throwing everything into this. It's just gonna be so fun. Like even if you don't get famous overnight or get all the views or all the followers or it's like just fun to do it, and like that path of pure fun and pure joy is gonna open up so much expansion for you. So this is the Magician. 2023 is your year of manifestation. So many things will be accomplished. They're saying that you're ready and like all the resources you need are going to come to you. And this says life is magical. So I really wish I had more time to, you know, look into everything for you for 2023. But I do want to let you know, and whoever's watching know that I do have an in-depth 2023 reading up on my website. And I go month by month for you for 2023 to look into all areas of your life. And the reading is like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes long. It's a long ass reading because we got a lot to cover. And you can get $10 off by entering in the discount code Holiday Harmony at checkout for that reading. So if you're interested, come back, check it out. Or you can just watch the free readings on my channel. I have a lot of stuff going up. But I hope this helped you kind of look a little bit into what's coming in for you. And your 2023 looks lit. I mean, these cards, this spread right here, everybody's going to know your name by the end of 2023. Your friends are all going to be asking, how did you do it? You know, it's going to be a crazy transformation. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to move on to the next person. All right, so Andy is next. Hi, Andy. Wait, a psychological assessment and then creating an image from it? Oh. Okay, so Andy, you've been working in a coffee shop and you're like, this job is not fulfilling me anymore. You got that Pisces Leo energy going on. You're super creative, but you're also like really enterprising, that fire Leo energy. Yeah, you're definitely meant to be some kind of entrepreneur. I sense that. And you've been working like in psychology, but like the money isn't like as good. Like you've got this project that you're working on and you're just wanting some word for your career. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. I definitely sense you're at a huge crossroads in your life and you're getting ready to like build something. That project of yours is really important. Let's pull some cards and see what you need to know about your career. Wow. I really wish that I could do like a talents and gifts reading for you, or like a full like 30 or 40 minute reading, because we just have 10 minutes here and I just feel like, whew, so much going on. You're at a huge crossroads. Don't worry though, I'll get you what you need to know today. Um, but basically, as far as your project goes, I do see like there being a new person that you meet who wants to help you with the project or who's really interested in it. And like you're going to keep working on this vision and it's going to move forward. But to be honest, I see like your career kind of going in a different direction. I think this project is good. The ideas you have are great. But I just feel like it's something you're kind of dabbling in because you're interested in it. And like it's an idea, but like it needs to be hashed out. What really needs to happen is it's time for you to sit down and go back to the drawing board. It's time to really start thinking about your like the long-term goals and the picture that you have. This project is part of it, I feel like, but I just see something else growing. It's frustrating because when it comes to your career path, sometimes you just want to know like what is my ideal career? What am I going to be doing? And like I wanted to know that years ago. If you would have told me that I was going to be a tarot reader, or even that I was going to work as a fashion stylist for 10 years, I would have been like, what? You know, sometimes it's just not until a specific moment in time that certain information or inspiration comes across your path. Sometimes you meet a specific person who like inspires something in you. Like I've had a teacher in my life, met somebody who got me on this tarot path and just completely changed my life. You know, I had certain influences that got me on certain paths in my career. So finding your career path, your purpose, that kind of stuff is very similar to peeling layers from an onion. And I feel like this project is kind of peeling a layer from the onion, and it's something you should be proud of. But I'm seeing here it says an illusion of being trapped, you know, a lack of self-confidence. That's normal, you know, feeling a little trapped. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Really, you're in a great place right now. You're supposed to be exploring, you're supposed to be trying new things. I think it's great that you're working on this project. A lot of people will just work at the coffee shop and won't do anything else and will get burned out and won't allow themselves to explore things outside of work. So I think that's really great for you. And your guides are telling you that you're capable of like doing whatever your vision is. But that's the thing, you have to have a clear vision. And I think what's happening is like you're indecisive, kind of all over the place, not sure what you want. And it's normal because you're a Pisces, you're a dreamer, you're you're kind of thinking about the future. It's ungrounded, it's kind of that Neptunian energy. And so you're going to have to ground yourself with that Leo side, with that fire side. And this is a perfect time to do that. I would suggest, and if you watch my channel for a while, you guys all know what I'm going to say. I would suggest that you go on Pinterest, that you make a secret vision board, and you start pinning pictures of what your ideal job would look like, what your ideal career would look like, you know, down to the little things like, do you picture yourself working from home? Do you picture yourself in an office? Are you working outdoors? Are you on the computer? Like, what tools are you using? Who's around you? Like, what's your lifestyle like? Where are you living? Pin stuff for your love life, like everything you want to experience in your life. You've changed a lot the last couple of years. So many people have, and this is a great way for you to get to know yourself. And you might realize by the time this vision board's done that you want something different than you thought, or that, wow, it seems like I really desire this and I should go to that. It might be that the next step for you in your career isn't even really a career step. It could be like you just really want to fall in love and you should go date. Or it might be that you really desire to travel to a certain place. I just feel like you're in a place in your life where you're supposed to be tasting things, trying life, traveling, enjoying yourself, maybe not worried so much about the future. I think your career path is going to come along, but you're like forcing it, and there's still things to learn. So actually the path for you right now is more about socializing. It's more about friendships. There's people you're supposed to meet that are going to have a big effect on you. You'll learn things through that. In fact, I see you falling in love, and it's even possible you might meet this person through the coffee shop. I'm not sure, but it seems like you're where you're supposed to be, and everything's happening in divine timing. I mean, of course, always, right? But there's someone new who's going to come in your life. Someone's going to really inspire you, motivate you. It's not like you should wait for somebody else or wait for a knight in shining armor to come, you know. But I don't know. Sometimes you have a wish or a dream or goal, or you're asking the universe for something and the answer can come through a person. So I see you falling in love, and I see like you realize, oh my gosh, I was supposed to be here in this place, in this situation, so I could meet this person, you know? Don't worry, your future is secure. You're gonna have good money. You're not gonna work at the coffee shop forever. And you're just feeling this desire that you want to do something more challenging. You want to study something new. But there's going to be no get rich quick thing. There's going to be no random project that you randomly get money or funding for. You're going to have to build a legacy. You're going to have to build experience. It might be multiple projects. You might have to go back to school. You might have to intern, study, mentor, grow a portfolio, build social media, start at the bottom, and this could take years and years. If it was that easy, everyone would do it, right? And it would just, but if you have time, you have time. As soon as you decide and you commit and you start building, you can go. But the thing is, you haven't decided yet, you haven't committed yet, you don't know what you want yet, and just accept that that's where you're at. And just keep having fun with your project, keep messing with things, keep meeting new people, keep socializing, keep going new places, keep trying new things, open your heart to receive love, and be ready for change. Keep telling yourself, I'm going to be prosperous, my future is bright. Give yourself the time that you need to explore your path. Not everybody's on the whole go to college for 4 years and then get your master's and then get the job and then do the corporate thing. Not everybody's on that path, and that's okay. You can also change your mind. You can be in one career for a certain amount of time and then switch. I've done that a couple of times in my life already. I think you get into trouble when you're changing your mind every year, every 2 years, and you never commit and you never give yourself that 10, 15 years to stay on the same path to build the thing. So at a certain point, it's about timing, it's about patience, and it's about, supporting yourself while you're doing that. The coffee thing is a great way to support yourself, but you might realize, you know what? I'm going to need a better day job to support me while I keep working towards discovering my passions. So maybe you can go get a cert or a little bit of training, try to go to the next level, so that you can get paid a little bit more. And, if you're feeling burnt out in your day job, it sucks. You can always change that. But I think the best answer to that is to just really take advantage of your nights and your weekends and your time off and keep moving towards creating something so that when you go to work, you're energized because you're like, you know what? This job is my investor in my dreams. This job is supporting me so that I can do what I want and I can move towards a brighter future for myself, So change is coming. And this does say fears surrounding money, uncertain self-employment. Just know, I tell a lot of my clients this because I do coaching as well, that any business you start is going to take years to get off the ground and give you that living wage and that profit back. That's normal. So don't think you're failing or your project's a failure. It's like the wrong path just because you're not able to quit your day job like that. That's why you want to make sure what you choose, to move towards your dreams, or the path you choose is something you love or you really feel inspired by, because you'll be willing to show up every day and give it the time and be patient with it and allow it to have that organic growth. I have a lot more to say about this, but pretty much they're just like, don't worry, be patient. You're going to be successful. You're on the right path. You are going to be like an entrepreneur. You're probably going to have Page of Earth. You're probably going to make your own business. And you're going to work the coffee shop kind of thing for a while. You're going to have to hustle. And, it will be a long journey, but it's going to be so fulfilling. And if you're not there yet, just be real with yourself. Okay, I don't know what I want yet. So it's just time to, keep working on my vision board and keep trying things until I figure it out, you know? Take it day at a time. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to move on. I'm going to drink some water first, though. Okay. Cheers. So who's next? Yeah. Ooh, oh my gosh, Liren, how are you doing, dear? So great to hear from you. Wait, what's that? What? Crushes? Oh, 2 crushes. Ooh. Mm-hmm. So there's Jesse and then the cute one?
I think Jesse is the one that did not see.
Yeah.
The one I really like that's seen for 5 minutes and have respect. I want to know if Jesse will make a move or he will break it.
Alright, so sorry, oh my god. I know, I don't know. Sorry, you guys. Sometimes when I talk a lot, you know, you just get that frog in your throat. Okay. So, Liren, you've got 2 crushes at work. The one you really like, you've only seen them for like 5 minutes, but you're like, oh god, I'm like so attracted to them. You just want to know, like, is Jesse gonna make a move or not? And also, Liren, is Jesse the one that you've seen for 5 minutes? It's okay, girl. I wish I was. Okay, so which one is which? You've got 2 people at work. I want a poll for both of them. Can you tell me both of their names? The one that you barely just kind of met, but like you've fallen for hard. Is that Jesse? Okay, Jesse's the 5 minutes. And who's the other one? Yeah, okay. So Jesse. For Liren. What? Oh no. Liren, I feel like I've pulled for you before. And like this has happened where like you have someone on your mind and then like the cards just like roast them. I don't know why. Like what the fuck? But I'm getting like some not so good cards about Jesse. Okay, so look, Jesse is attracted to you. And like that's why you felt that crazy electric energy when you only saw them for like 5 minutes and it just shot through your whole body and you were like, "Oh my god." But I think it's more of just like a chemistry kind of sexual energy. This is someone you could probably hook up with, have a good time with, but like I just don't see like a healthy relationship or a good relationship with this person. There's something about deception. They could be with another person already or like kind of half in, half out of a relationship and could like drag you in that mess, or like he could be like a player or something. I don't know. I'm just not getting good vibes about him. I even got the codependency card. And these cards are like telling you to run. They're like, run from this guy. But there's this message that like he feels your healing energy. If you do end up entangling with him in any way, you're probably going to have like a healer type of connection with him, or he's going to awaken because of you or something. I just see you getting the short end of the stick. I don't see you like getting a lot out of it. Like it just, I'm sorry. But then I got this card and it said calling in your soulmate. Because girl, it is your time. It is your time to manifest love. I pulled cards for you a lot. and I'm rooting for you. And I think this is going to be your year. It's going to be a lot of people's year for love. I don't know if you heard anybody else's reading, but I'm keeping my ear to the ground with this stuff. I've been pulling cards for people, love readings every day. I'm always out here doing this. I notice patterns, the synchronicities. I'm keeping up with the astrology. And finally, it's like everybody's uniting with their soulmate and their twin flame and getting engaged this year. It's just going to be really beautiful. I just feel like a lot of what happened this year in 2022 has like opened people's hearts. I just feel really beautiful energy around you. So if this doesn't move forward with Jesse, don't worry. Like, you're being protected. And I don't know, I kind of want to pull a couple more cards just to see if they can tell us anything else about him. Yeah, I mean, he's got that King of Wands energy. So he's so, like, maybe he's a fire sign, I don't know, but he's so electric, obviously super attractive. But I just feel like it's more of a toxic masculine energy. And look, Eight of Swords, this is the kind of person that would bind you, like toxic energy. Wah, wah. Look. Yeah, Two of Swords. This is like indecisive. He's just like, if you're looking for a relationship, he's gonna be the one that's so hot and cold. If you just want to hook up with this guy, have fun, you don't like, you just want to play around, you're just like playing the field right now, then I'm sure like there's nothing gonna block you from that. But it just really depends what your intentions are right now. And it seems like I said, he's gonna be getting so much more from you than you get from him. And I just feel like you deserve better than that. So let's see who the other guy at work is. What's going on with the other guy? Maybe you're just not supposed to be dating guys at work. I mean, it's not bad. I've done it, and it could, whatever. But there's something about how, like, this other guy, he definitely has feelings for you, and you guys are getting to know each other. There's like a lot of flirting going on. But then I got the red flag card with like the career card. And I think your guys are just like, look, don't shit where you sleep. It's gonna be too much drama. And like something about it not working out in the long haul. Oh my god, that's such a depressing tarot reading. But I have a couple more. I'm just gonna do a little longer with you and see who is coming in. Both these guys are attracted to you. Both of them want you. But I just feel like it's temporary. Like, I just feel like none of them are gonna stick. Like, they're both kind of like, they're hot, they're cute, they got good vibes, but they're not like I just keep getting this message. Your guys are like, you're better than that, you can have more. There's someone else coming. Yeah, look at this. Your guides are telling you to just give it a little bit more time. They're like, if you can be patient and just stay out of trouble with these boys, these fuck boys, love is coming. And there's nothing actually you could do to mess it up, even if you decide to hook up with Jesse or whatever. It's not gonna like ruin your life or anything. Like, it's not gonna block your blessings. Like, there's this message that it's so close and I can feel it. They're saying something about you taking a risk. I want to know what that is. Maybe going somewhere new. Your guides are just telling you to have strength because you're like a hopeless romantic dreamer, beautiful goddess, tarot queen. And it's kind of, life is kind of boring when you don't have someone to fantasize about or hope for or wish for. And it might be why you're kind of latching on to these guys, because, you know, you just want someone to dream about. You just want someone to think about before you go to sleep and put that little smile on your face and make you excited to get up and go to work the next day or something. But they're saying, like, you're going to attract a man, like somebody who works at a really great job, somebody who's got like a little bit of money, somebody's got like a nice car, somebody who's taking you out, someone you get to dress up for, buy you the fancy perfume, like get you a nice handbag, like take you around. I'm not talking like sugar daddy, but I'm just like someone who's kind of got their shit together. And like you guys, probably will move in together. Like you're gonna level up with this guy. He wants to, I don't know if it's marriage, but I just feel like it's something serious is coming your way. Something like true, like introducing to each other families, like maybe, I don't know, I see something about you guys getting a dog together, like getting a pet, like it's about to go down. And neither of these guys can give you that. And so you guys are just like, be strong, don't latch on, don't latch on. I keep hearing that message. They're just like, you need to keep yourself busy right now with stuff. I don't know if this is because I know you like Lyran Kitten Tarot. I don't know if you're working on your tarot thing. I think maybe they're talking about you going over to TikTok. You're going to attract a lot this year. They're saying something about your career, like money coming. Maybe it's through the tarot. You're going to, like this path of growing yourself, growing your finances, leveling up in your career is going to attract like somebody who's on that level too. I just keep feeling like you've already manifested this. You've already called it in. I don't know if you've done spells, vision boards, but it's coming is what they're saying. Yeah, they're just saying you need to wait. And they know how hard you've worked to clear energy, to cut cords, to get where you are. Like, it's been such a journey. Because the truth is, everybody you're the Queen of Cups. Like, all the guys are at your feet. But it's just a matter of like who's worthy of your time and your attention and who can bring you the best, honestly. You might not see yourself this way, but you have your pick. You really do. You don't need to settle for less. There was just a lot of chaos this year in 2022. It just wasn't a year to like pin down a relationship for you. So it just feels like it's been forever since you've like been in love or had a relationship or something's wrong, but it's just like was timing. So you just give it a couple more months into this year, you're going to meet that person and you're going to be, I just see you guys like driving with the windows down, music rolled up, and like they got you like a smoothie or a milkshake. I don't know, they're just like buying you shit. You guys are driving around, doing crazy stuff. Like they're just treating you like an absolute queen, and your friends are like, oh, girl, like, where'd you find this guy? You might meet him online, but you need to be really choosy. You can have the best. I hope this resonates with you, dear. Yeah, you're going to be doing girl cards. I'll see you next time. Hi, Tori. Thank you so much for waiting to receive your reading. I'm so happy to be pulling cards for you. We're going to get into it for Tori. Wait, can you stop again? Sorry. Oh, that's exciting. So, Tori, you are embarking on a journey of becoming a self-love coach. And you're just wanting to get some guidance from Spirit. That is so exciting. First message I'm getting for you is yes, there's a lot of self-love coaches out there, but no one is you, and that is your power. And we need this so bad right now. This is the perfect year for you to launch this business. So because of some of these astrological transits, a lot of people, specifically women, are going to be going on a journey of reclaiming their divine feminine energy. The whole girl boss thing is dead. Like, we all burned ourselves out on that shit. And like, yeah, what we do need is more self-love, more rest, more divine feminine healing. And there's a reason that Spirit has called you up at this time. to do this. Sorry about the frog in my throat. Can you give me some more water? Just like regular water? I'm so sorry. Let's pull some cards for you, Tori. Okay. Drinking my water. Cheers. Okay, that's so much better. I don't know why I'm having such a frog in my throat today. So, wow, a lot of messages here. First of all, I'm getting that, look, the biggest fear is just like what the people from your hometown, your high school, your old coworkers, your exes, the ex-best frenemy, the people that stabbed you in the back, the narcissist, like what are they all gonna think when they see you starting from the bottom and starting this social media and starting this business? Almost like you're worried that they're like, oh, like what would she know about self-love, or oh, that's so cringe or something. I don't know. But my best advice for you is whoever those people are, just block them. Don't start this account on top of the account you already have. Start a brand new social media, because that's going to help you with the algorithm anyways. Sometimes people will have like 500,000, 2,000, I don't know, followers, and they'll think like, if I just turn this page into my self-love coaching page, I'll already have followers and blah, blah, blah. But like, you need to start a fresh new account and just go through and block those people. I know it's awkward, people finding out you blocked them or something, but you know what? If you're worried what they're going to think, then just don't let them see what you're doing. Start like your own thing, you know? So there's a message that like, that's all you have to worry about when you ask yourself, like the fear of what other people think is, and the fear of just that kind of energy is usually what's holding us back. The fear of being cringe. But if you think about it, like, you probably aren't so worried what strangers are going to think. It really is the people that you know the most, or whatever. Your best friends, your closest family that unconditionally love you, those people will always be excited and want to support you and root for you. But sometimes it's the people, like when you start changing and leveling up and doing something awesome for yourself, like you get a lot of criticism, because when those people look at you, they're seeing a projection of themselves, and like they have blockages as to why they can't start a business, or why they can't change, or why they can't move forward, or why they can't love themselves. So it's going to be weird seeing who is projecting shit onto you, who is like asking you questions like, oh, well, did you think about this? Or did you register your business? Or how are you going to do that? Or like, you might have the naysayers, and like, yeah, just F those people, and they can say whatever they want. You're going to figure it out. You're going to do what you want anyways, and no one can stop you, and that's awesome. Spirit is saying that you're going to have divine protection on this path, that money will come, support will come, everything you need will come. Like when you're being called to service like this, basically spiritual work, like it's insane the support that will come, the people that will come. Like if this is meant to be, and I think it is, this is your path, then you have soul contracts with people that are supposed to follow you, that are supposed to support you, that are going to be your first clients, that are, it's like, it already is mapped out. All you have to do is just get on the path. This is also a message about like how the whole world right now just needs healing because of what happened in 2020. And the women are so burnt out, and the patriarchy just like effed us, and like your work is so needed and it's so important. And it's weird because I'm getting chills right now just on the left side of my body, and that's the divine, that's the feminine side of the body. I just feel like you're really called to help the feminine. Yes, there'll be men, there'll be people who are non-binary, there will be many people different from all backgrounds, all walks of life that come to you for your services, but they will mostly be women. And this is who you're supposed to help. These women who are tired, who are burned out, who are exhausted, who are depleted, who've been giving so much because they're not giving that love to themselves. This is a little hint for you to be making a lot of content around rest, the sacredness of rest, almost giving permission to people to rest. This is a huge topic right now, this whole like slow living thing. This is going to be huge. Like, self-love coach is awesome, but like maybe think how you can come up with a different name for that, or a different title for that, or like a play on that, so that you can like brand yourself and put yourself more in a niche and separate yourself from the crowd. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to like be completely unique. Like just find a way to kind of tweak that, you know? This is your destiny. This is your destiny. That's what this card's all about. And you are meant to be a teacher. I feel like you've had like a spiritual initiation, and your path has been extremely difficult. And it's been full of all these tests and challenges. It's been like purification by fire, and you've come out on the other side, and now you're ready to like give these gifts. It's just, gosh, I feel so emotional for you. I just got emotional all of a sudden. Maybe it's because you're watching this and you're getting emotional right now too. I'm just like really tapped into your energy. My whole face is like flushing. I know what this path is like. I'm on it. I've been on it. And it's going to take off pretty fast. It's going to go further than you think. The people that come to you are going to be so incredible. They're all going to be mirrors of you. You're going to realize your first client is like you 3 years ago. Your second client is you when you were a teenager. Your third client is you 5 months ago. Like, you might feel like, I've barely learned what I'm teaching this person, and that's okay. Like, you're a wounded healer. We all are. You don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to perfectly love yourself in order to teach people this. Like, you're channeling sacred knowledge and wisdom. Maybe there's no training for this. Yeah, you could go out and get a life coach cert, or you can just fucking do it. And appoint yourself. No one's going to tell you to stop, you know, trust yourself. I feel like not everybody's meant for this path, and a lot of people will choose this path because they think, oh, if I just do coaching, I'll make lots of money. But like, it's a hard path. It might not make you as much money as you think, and it's like a whole thing. And like, if you are really called to this path, you will be protected, and you will get what you need. Your needs will be met. And the hardest part is just going to be taking care of yourself while you're taking care of all these people. The hardest part is going to be having boundaries, healthy boundaries with these people, and your work-life balance. I have so many more cards here. I wish I could drop so much more knowledge on you. We're almost out of time, but don't be surprised if you're not getting clients overnight in this business. You know, you don't have 100,000 followers right away, and things take slower than you think. Like, I thought I've been doing this 6 years, I thought I'd have more than 30,000 followers. I never thought YouTube would demonetize me and shadow ban my channel. But I'm still here. My advice for you would be to use TikTok. Yeah, use YouTube for long form content, but use TikTok. Go for it. Take responsibility. You are on the other side of your spiritual awakening, and this is like what you're going to share with the world. And too, you launch this online business, you get really comfortable with it. You might also be able to start another business. I have a feeling you're an artist. Maybe you want to paint or draw or dance or sing. Like, this business will help you work from home and will give you skills and knowledge so that you can launch the other business too. Or so that in your time off, you can have like this beautiful life. Yeah. So like this path comes with a lot of rewards and blessings. The money is not going to come right away. The money will be small in the beginning. Don't charge too much. or else you're just going to end up working with like a lot of entitled ass rich people. I love those people too, and they're people too, but you're going to do better if you can like reach people that really need it. Also, you can come out with courses. Don't sell anything right away. Spend the first 6 months or a year just giving, just building your reputation. Don't charge for anything. Have a website if people want to read about you, contact you. Don't talk about coaching. You can say yourself a coach, but like, just don't talk about it. It's awkward when you start a business and like you've got 100 followers and you're pushing sales. It's like, who are you? Oh, this person just wants my money. Weird, you know? Just give and 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 establish your reputation and create the content and just give and give. And then you're going to get to a point where people are going to be emailing you, begging you. How much is a session? Can I buy something from you? Can I support you? At that point, you've got a couple thousand followers, you've got lots of views, it's been consistent, you're in a routine, then you're ready to charge. First you build, then they come. A lot of people will just start these coaching businesses and they're inconsistent with their content and they're trying to charge from the first post, or they're charging way too much. They haven't earned that respect yet, and it's like they want to give up. It's like you gotta do this. You gotta plant the seed. You gotta water it. You gotta weed that garden. You gotta fertilize the soil. You gotta wait for it to sprout. You gotta let it grow. It's going to take time, but you love this. This is your passion, and it's going to be so much fun. And just give and give and give, and your people will give back. So anyways, I'm getting carried away. I hope this resonates with you. You're going to do amazing. You were born to do this. I'm so happy for you. I'll see you next time. All right. We're going to move on. Okay. So I'll just... This is for Catherine. Ooh, Catherine. Let's lift your spirits today. You want to know what good things are coming your way. I love pulling cards like this for myself sometimes. It's just so nice to get those uplifting messages from the tarot. We're going to see what good things are coming your way for Catherine. Wow. I kind of am getting a little picture of what you went through. Maybe this, or what you were processing this year in 2022. There's something about you having to cut a man out of your life. I don't know if this is divorce or if it was like a breakup, someone you really thought like you were going to spend forever with or something. But you had to be strong, and it was really sudden, and you had to just walk away and trust your intuition. And maybe that's why you're here for this reading, because you just want to know like that good things are coming, because it just felt like everything fell apart. Well, good things are definitely coming, and I'm seeing like, yeah, it's coming your way in love, actually. I see a really incredible man coming, or like the healing of a relationship, and this could even be the birth of a child. If it's not a physical child, then it's you creating a new life with someone, like purchasing a home, purchasing a property, settling down. Like, I just feel this peaceful home energy, and it very well could be that there's a child included in this. So yeah, your guides are saying this is kind of surprising. Maybe you didn't think that this would happen. And hopefully I'm not predicting the breakup of whoever you're with right now. But there just seems to be like there's going to be a change or a shift in your love life. And you're leaving this time behind. And there is this message that the rainbow comes after the storm. I love this card, the Six of Swords. This person's just leaving the situation. They thought they had found paradise. You know, they thought, oh, the waters here are so clear and so beautiful, and everything's coming together and I can see my future and I just feel settled and safe and secure. But then like something happens and you had to get out of it last minute and everything fell apart, or it was a mirage, it was a deception, it wasn't the true path or something. So like you had to leave it. And I see now that this had a lot more to do with that person than you. That person was like definitely mirroring some stuff to you from childhood and some cords that needed to be cut. But it had a lot more to do with like their karma, their chaos, their energy, and like you know your worth and you kept it moving. You trusted your intuition. So that's behind you now. That's behind you. And your guides are saying that it's surprising where this is going to lead you. And I see, of course, I see prosperity coming your way. But I'll tell a quick story. This isn't about me, but I met my husband like shortly after I broke up with my ex. And the timing of how it all happened, like if that guy had never broken my heart, then I would have never canceled my birthday. Because I canceled my birthday party, I was like so depressed because this guy broke up with me before my birthday. I had a party, I canceled it. A couple months later, I had a friend who was like, "Hey, promise, you've been so down about your breakup. Why don't we just have your birthday? Even though your birthday got canceled and stuff, I got a new house in this town over here. Come over, let's have a party, invite your friends." So I did. And guess who lived around the corner? The guy who is now my husband. I've been with him for, actually, today is our wedding anniversary. I keep forgetting. We've been together 8 years. We've been married 8 years today. 13 years together. Anyways, all of that is to say that I'm not going to thank the guy that broke my heart, my ex, but like if that had never happened, I don't think I would have ever like switched everything around and like been at that specific place to meet him. It's just crazy like how things work. And I'm just getting a vibe like that, like all the shit that went down recently, like is leading you to this beautiful path. And look, I even pulled Bliss. And when I just see these cards, the King of Cups is so sweet. Like, it's just such a gentle, I get like the gentle giant. Like, this person's very tall, very large. Don't worry, I don't think they're like fat or anything, but they're just like a big person or like a big man. And like, they just wrap you in your arm, you're wrapped up in their arms and you feel so safe. And I don't know, it's weird. I'm getting a message that they smell really good. They might have like a deep bellowing voice. I feel like they sing. Yeah, the King of Cups is usually someone who plays the guitar, somebody who sings, somebody who does like to perform. They're really gentle, very poetic. They love music. And there's this, they're very, very like in touch with their emotions. And it's the lover boy kind of energy. I keep getting gentle giant, but like they're so gentle. And then like this picture of like marriage or a child, or like this is just so sweet. And it kind of like when I tap in this energy, it makes me emotional because you just feel so taken care of. And I just get this feeling like you've been in survival mode for so long, and like you get to drop all these defenses, and this is coming so soon. So they're like, yeah, you just got shocked with this crazy death cycle you were in, having to let go of so many things and maybe even cut a man or somebody out of your life. And you had to like really harden up and get in survival mode and like take care of yourself and like really increase your divine masculine energy. And like you had to kind of put walls up. But there's somebody coming, and this is what's around the corner for you. And it's so nice to look back and see that everything had a purpose, that it was all for a reason. And I think you're the kind of person who always tells yourself that everything's happening for a reason. But sometimes when shit gets real, it starts feeling like, well, is everything really happening for a reason, or does life just suck? But don't worry, prosperity and bliss is ahead. And then like you're also going to feel more confident in your intuition, because I think like you kind of know this is coming, or maybe this is what you've been imagining in your head, and you're going to be looking around and you're going to be seeing like the exact manifestation. Like you're gonna have some weird deja vu happening, being like, have I been here before? Have I dreamed this before? Do I know you from somewhere? It's because like you really did create this. So anything else, good things coming around the corner for you, for Catherine? faithful. I don't know if this last person cheated on you, or if you're just like had trouble locking down someone that just feels faithful, but like that's coming, like that faithful, beloved union. And then also there's a message about your confidence increasing too. This might have something to do with it. I don't know why I'm getting something about like a weight loss journey, or like some type of body journey, or like getting more fit or more healthy. I don't think you need to like lose weight or get fit or whatever to feel more confident. And I think it's unhealthy to suggest someone that. So I hope you don't think I'm doing that. But I feel like you have been working on your health. Like this has been a goal of yours, or you've been having a plan to work on your physical body. And there's a message that is going to bring some confidence through for you. It could be how you meet this person, just because there's a bounce in your step and there's a light on your face, and it's not even about the changes you go through physically, it's about how it kind of affects you on the inside. So that's coming through. Don't be worried if you set this New Year resolution January 1st and then you like give up on the gym or something. Because a lot of people, like, I've been talking about how the real New Year is like more towards March and the spring equinox, and I think that's why a lot of people fall off their New Year's resolutions, because it's still time to rest. It's still time to integrate. It's still time to heal. It might not be time to like bust forward with all these goals. So little by little with your health journey, but there's just going to be this big transformation for you, body, mind, and spirit. And I see something about men and the way they react to you, and like getting more attention and like healthy, like not creepy, just like you notice that like you're turning heads and you're feeling more confident, and like there's going to be a big shift for you, a lot of balance coming in. So oh gosh, I'm getting carried away, but we're out of time here. But I hope that this resonates with you. Such a surprising message I was not expecting. And look, on the bottom of the deck, this too. So, I don't know. Just be ready. There's going to be a lot of changes in your love life. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next person. Stephanie is next. Hi, Stephanie. Ooh, oh my gosh, this one is so fun. I should do a pick a card on this. It's been forever. So, messages from your future self. Stephanie, messages from your future self. Oh my god, your future self is telling me to pull cards from this deck, and this deck can be kind of mean, so your future self has something to say, something bold to say. Yeah. This is my Dig Deep Oracle. A subscriber actually made this for me. She watched my channel and made a whole deck that's based off of like the messages I repeat on the channel a lot. But I like to use it as like a, what's your blockage? Like, what do you need to heal? What do you need to work on? So I think your future self wants to tell you about something that's going to help open up your path for you. Whoa. Don't worry, we're going to get some positive messages from your future self too. First thing your future self wants to tell you is that you need to let go of limiting beliefs. I'm getting this vision about, like, your living situation. Your future self is showing me this vision of you, like, something about, like, more space, like a bigger yard, or, like, some big renovation or improvement in your home. Gosh, is this a move? Because I'm actually seeing... Yeah, and look, the bottom of the deck, I pick it up, 9 of Pentacles. Hang on, I'm getting some kind of download. Oh, yeah. You're going to have a choice to make soon. Yeah, something's going to change. Ooh. It's love related. There's going to be a change in the love life. I don't know if you're like happily in a relationship. I hope I'm not predicting the end of something. There's going to be some change. You could just decide like I need to just get away from here and all these memories and like the past, and I want to move forward. I want to create something new. And this is you getting some kind of job offer. And it's not going to come at first. I'm getting this message from your future self that like you've been wanting this, or it's something you thought about in the back of your head, and like you've thrown a little bone at it sometimes. You've kind of fed this desire of yours a little bit. It's just not ready to manifest right now. But I'm seeing that you are going to get this opportunity to go somewhere. And I just see it's a completely different climate. I see like sunshine. I see maybe, I don't know if it's like a desert, but I see like a lot of heat, and I just see like a lot of sun. And I see like you getting there and having to put on a bunch of sunscreen like the first couple months, but then like your skin adjusts and you have like this great tan. And I don't know, I see you growing your hair out really long. I see you changing your style to like fit in more with this place. It does seem like a huge cultural shift or cultural change. Maybe you're learning a new language. So don't worry. I don't know if this is your intention. I have a feeling your future self's trying to like tell you to just open your mind, let go of limiting beliefs, because there seems to be a lot of money that's coming, and it seems like you're living in a place that has more space, and it does seem like it's somewhere you never really pictured yourself. It's just you got this opportunity and you just decided to do it. So I don't know, it could be down south, it could be like somewhere, I don't know why I'm seeing Africa. It could be Middle East, it could be like, I don't know, it's just a different place. It's stranger, it's like, but it's so beautiful. Like you're so happy and you're closer to nature, and it's probably like a startup company or something that really wants your skills, and they have like a lot of funding, they're like paying you a lot, and you're like, your money's going far, and just big changes. So lots gonna happen leading up to this. It could be some type of love situation or heartbreak or change or just being fed up that causes you to go to this crossroads, and then you get this opportunity. And I have a feeling it could be like a while from now. Like you could even forget about this message. It might, something a little different than what I'm saying may happen, but you're gonna end up on the other side and be like, oh shit. Here I am. But I just want to ask your future self what, like, to spell it out. They're saying how this happens. Yeah, it's going to happen later. Okay, so not this year, probably. This is like a long-term thing, maybe the end of 2023, but I feel like it's more like a year from now. So maybe we're looking more towards 2024, end of 2023. Not sure though. But I'm seeing something about how the way it goes down, you're like kind of pissed about, like a little resentful. Why did it have to happen in this way? But deep down inside, I think you're going to realize that like this all needed to happen or move to push some energy so you could attract what you want. And your guides are going to be speaking to you throughout this transition, throughout this change. I'm getting this message, don't be afraid of it. Anyways, now your guide, she wants to have time to talk to you about this. Now she's asking, are you taking care of yourself? Your future self is bringing up something about your anxiety right now. I mean, we all have anxiety right now. I mean, I had anxiety earlier today. It's just coming up, We've been through a lot. But there's this, and we got self-care. I'm getting this message that, something about you drawing a bath or using Epsom salts or like a salt scrub, something about the salt being really healing for you. If you could just go jump in the sea right now, that'd be perfect. But If you have a bath, take an Epsom salt bath. If you don't have a bath, make a homemade salt scrub and scrub your body down with it, and maybe just set the intention while you're in the shower that the salt will like purify and lift. There's just something about the salt in your skin. I'm also seeing something about, I can't prescribe or tell you to take anything, like, but you might want to see a naturopathic doctor or just get like your levels checked. There's definitely something coming up about magnesium, but I would talk to doctor and I think you'll be fine. I don't see anything like crazy wrong with you and your health. It's just there's something coming up about minerals, about salt, but more salt for drawing toxins out, the skin. There have been a lot of memories coming up the last couple weeks. It's just what happens this time of year. I think there's a message to pay attention to these memories because some of them are trying to tell you something. I feel like sometimes we project our past into our future. There's a message to just let this flow through you, mourn what needs to be mourned, release. But yeah, your guides are saying, don't be afraid of your new beginning. It's a new beginning for you in your life right now, and you can rely on it, and you're going to be taken care of. And like really good fortune is coming to you. That's why I got the Nine of Pentacles here. So it's a really exciting time in your life. Your 2023 is going to be such a blessing. I hope that this resonates with you. Really cool and interesting question. And I'll see you next time. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next person. I'll do one more. Okay. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to take a break, stretch a little bit, breathe, make sure that I'm fresh for the next couple of you guys. This is going to be the last part. Last chance to sign up if you want a reading. Who's next? Just give me all their names. I'll tell them the order. Who? Carrie is going to be next when I come back in part 3. So Carrie, then Tavi, then Jen, and Lovely Dove. So that's who I'm going to do when we come back. Just give me about 10 minutes to clear my energy. Oh, thank you for the happy anniversary, Chelsea. Yeah, just come back in about 10 minutes. You'll see part 3 pop up, and I'll see you then. It's taking a quick